The Philippine Statistics Authority says the first phase of the national ID system registration will start this month. It will prioritize low-income households in areas with low number of COVID cases. To recall, the Philippine Identification System Act was signed into law in 2018 to simplify the ID system in the country and to better provide access to services. Naomi Tiburcio with the rest of the story.
Authorities have eyed the first week of October for the pre-registration of the national ID system, which aims to integrate and simplify the ID system in the country. An initial batch of 5 million people is planned to be registered this year. In order to do this, in the middle of the pandemic, the Philippine Statistics Authority has tapped the Department of the Interior and Local Government, or DILG, for help. To maintain physical distancing, pre-registration will be facilitated by a house-to-house enrollment scheme. 32 provinces with no active COVID-19 cases will first be visited. These involve provinces from different areas in Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. The PSA has requested for a signing of a memorandum of agreement with LGUs for logistical assistance during pre-registration proceedings.
As soon as the PSA approached them for the signing of the MOAs are correspondingly being signed. So that's why in our last meeting of the PhilSys committee, it was mentioned that we will proceed with the rollout of the pre-registration this first week of October.
Biometrics won't be taken during the pre-registration. Authorities will first collect information from social demographics to avoid congregation. NEDA Acting Secretary Carl Chua earlier said they will prioritize pre-registration of low-income household members who are in immediate need for an ID. As part of transactional requirements like in opening a bank account, authorities have now shifted to cashless payment methods in the distribution of financial assistance.
I think we should proceed with utmost urgency and haste to complete or to transition fully from manual processing and collection of data to full automation, beginning with the work that we are doing in the LFS, part of the census, the national ID, and so on.
In the coming year, the PSA plans to register around 14 billion of the population. 4.1 billion pesos has been allocated for the 2021 budget to fast-track the implementation of the national ID system. August 2018, the President signed Republic Act No. 11055, or the Philippine Identification System Act, to establish a unified ID for Filipinos. Naomi Tiburcio for The Nation.